What's up, bros? Lucas here. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the entire roadmap that I've built out to go from 0 to 100K a month. Now, am I going from completely zero? No. I've made money online before. My biggest month was 25K a month. I know a thing or two. I know what the heck I'm doing. But I've had a bit of a dry spout recently, a bit of a creative block, and I really want to get things moving in my life in a different way than I have been. So here's my plan. Now, a bit of background on me. I've done high ticket sales in the past. I've done copywriting in the past. I've had 100K a month clients as well that I've worked for as an A player, doing absolutely everything from writing copy, building out funnels to closing as well. I've had free clients as well when I first started doing copy. I've made decent money myself. Like I said, 25K a month was my peak. I've already sold a course and I still sell a course. Just the difference is that right now the course is low ticket, whereas before it was high ticket. I've already coached students with the focus of helping people make money online, and I have been posting on TikTok for the past 2 months. I grew to 2,000 followers. I expect that to go up very, very fast, very soon, because I'm going to be sharing this journey and people are going to like it. If you are watching this video and you're a complete beginner, this is going to help you understand how to plan things out, what sort of the online money game looks like, and what goes through someone's head that has made money online, that's just a little bit farther ahead of you, but it's not exactly like all the way up there, so that you can sort of learn to copy sort of these exact things into your own life. What I'm going to be doing at the 100K a month level, how I plan there to do that is to sell a freaking program. Why? Because info is the best business. I love info. I love teaching people. I love coaching people. It's one of my favorite things to do. It is 100% the best, at least in my opinion, the best business model. So it's what I want to get into. And my goal is to make the best beginner high ticket sales program of all time. Why? Because I think it's the best vehicle for beginners to start making money online. Hands down, the best vehicle of all time for beginners to start making money online is high ticket sales without a shadow of a doubt. So I'm going to sell the best beginner high ticket sales program of all time. And the transformation that I'm going to be offering is very simple. They're going to be a beginner in online business, and I'm going to take them to making 5 to 10K a month as a closer. The program is going to be called Excelsior, and I kind of have a rough outline of what it's going to look like, where it's going to be in sections, where the first section is going to be preparation for, getting on offers and closing. Mindset and self-actualized selling. Basically, I'm going to have people watch modules about mindset, really get them in, really start getting them to leverage the law of attraction. And once they've watched preparation, they get coaching calls with me, maybe 1 or 2, where I go over what they've done for their mindset. Have they been doing their daily meditations? Have they been doing what they're supposed to do? How they've been feeling, how they can improve on it, and basically just offering them some help. After which they go, so I'm making this course progressive. I'm making it so that they have to take action along through it, so that they're literally forced to make money by the end of it, because there's quotas that they have to hit before getting access to the next sections of the course. I think it's a pretty good idea. The next stage is going to be acquisition, which is going to be teaching these people how to actually get on offers themselves. By the time that I sell this course, I'm going to be a bigger brand. I'm not going to be that big because I don't want to be that big, but I'm going to have a larger following. I'm going to have more connections. There's going to be more opportunities for me to place people that join my program in. However, I still think it's important for me to teach how they can actually get an offer themselves, because the most common myth is that you need experience. You don't need experience. You just need to know who to reach out to and what to send them. And I'm going to be showing that in the course, how to source the leads, how to do the outreach, and I'm going to make them do a certain amount of outreach before they get a call with me, so that they literally, like I said, they have to make money. And then they move on. Like, as they're doing outreach, they move on to the next section of the course, which is delivery, which is how to actually sell. So this is the meat of the course. This is the sales training. This is discovery. This is how to handle objections. This is absolutely everything you need to know and have in mind. This is where most of the notes are going to be taken on how to sell high ticket, how to sell to a customer. Also teaching them appointment setting, because that's more than likely how they're going to get started anyways. There's going to be access to a community of everyone else that has bought this program, and they're going to be a brotherhood, and they're going to help each other out. They're going to help each other get on offers, etc. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be amazing. I know it for a fact because I already have a community with my first course, Business Foundation School, and it's honestly awesome. But speaking on that, we have Business Foundation School, which I'm also going to be selling a low ticket sort of front end offer for the people that cannot afford the high ticket. And the promise for this one is to make your first $1,000 online in 60 days or less. This one's already made. This one's already up. I'm already selling this one. Anybody who watches my content, who thinks I know what I'm talking about and who thinks I can genuinely help them, the offer in this program is absolutely insane, because I literally still get on coaching calls with you, even though you're literally paying like $97 a month or like a couple $100 to get access to the full entire course. But I still want to help. Like, my mission is to help as many beginners, my past selves, as I possibly can. This used to be high ticket, now it's low ticket. If you're interested in it, check the link in the description. But if you're not, that's fine, just keep listening. Basically what this is it gives you everything that you need to make your first $1,000 online in 60 days or less. It gives you the first principles of business. It gives you how funnels work, how businesses operate. It gives you online business lingo. It tells you how everything works, and it gives you 2 skills. It gives you copywriting, and it gives you sales training. The copywriting courses are the ones that I've like paid mentors to teach me, like upwards of $5,000 to teach me. And I've put it all into the course if you want to learn copy. Sales training, of course, the sales training is good. It's going to give you everything that you need. It's going to give you appointment setting. It's going to tell you how to do outreach. It's going to tell you how to like actually structure out a plan for you to reach your first $1,000 in 60 days or less. And people who join get like a 50% commission affiliate program. So they literally just refer 2 people and they get their investment back like that. So it's essentially free if you actually get the affiliates. And the affiliate program is going to allow this to sort of flywheel, and I can get more and more people into the low ticket, which means more people that know, like me, and trust me, which means more people that can be ascended to Excelsior. So that's what I'm going to be selling. Now let's go over the actual phases, the build out, the steps that I'm going to have to build up to get to the point where I'm selling this and making 100K a month. So first phase is the initial grind. This is the phase I'm in right now. To give a little bit of context, I've had a little bit of a creative block. My content hasn't been as good, to be honest. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's my own like dysmorphia of content. I don't know. Entrepreneur dysmorphia. My content just hasn't felt as good lately on TikTok and Instagram. And honestly, this has revived it. Me being in the trenches, me being my students, doing outreach myself like I've been doing, landing an offer myself, being a closer myself as well. And hopefully landing a big offer, which is at least 10K OTE, and being a proper closer for some time. I want to do everything that I teach my students so that I can validate it myself and I can have the proper inner conviction when I sell it, when I speak on camera, and it's going to increase my sales so much. Not to say that I don't believe in it, because I 100% do. Like I said, you can hear the conviction in my voice when I say that high ticket sales is the best beginner online business model for sure. And I guarantee people make $1,000 if they join Business Foundation School. However, I want more. I want more ideas. I want to be them literally so I can be the best possible coach. Like I said, my goal is to make the best beginner high ticket sales program. This is how I plan on doing it, by first of all being in the trenches, like just being my students, and also making content about what I'm currently doing. So it's content about outreach, content about sales, content about what it's like to be on an offer, showing actual messages with offer owners to actually give people an idea of what it's like to be in this world. Because most people want to know, most beginners want to know, okay, what's it like to make money online? What's it like to be an online entrepreneur? What does it look like? I'm going to give that to them. Also topics that I'm interested in as well, which is mindset. Probably my biggest interest is mindset. Also beginner tips, sales, and stories of my own life as well. While I'm posting content, doing outreach, closing on offers, etc., I'm going to be building Excelsior, which is going to be perfect because I'm going to be in that fresh mental state where I'm obsessing over sales. So the content in Excelsior is going to be insane. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to be putting together the program, making it progressive, and sharing real-time insights from my own journey. And of course, also selling from my content. As I'm selling for a big offer, I'm also going to be selling from my own content, the people that are interested already. I already have something for people to buy, which is a Business Foundation School, and also one-on-one coaching services, which I've sold plenty of times, high ticket one-on-one coaching to people who want to get coached by me. That's still always available. Like I said, I want to help as many people out. It's going to be a very relaxed selling approach where I really don't care. Like if people want to buy from me, they'll buy from me because they like me and they think I'll help them, but I'm not going to hard sell anything. I'm just going to post content, have it available, maybe CTA here and there, and then sell it. And the goals for this phase 1 is to 1, land a big high ticket sales offer, 2, grow my following and have some dedicated followers. Right now on TikTok, I have about 2,000. On Instagram, I just started posting on Instagram, so it's honestly nothing. I want to grow my following, have at least 5,000 followers on each platform, have like 500 to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, have a little nice audience following me, and obviously finish the Excelsior program. Once I finish the Excelsior program and I've been selling on an offer for like 1 to 2 months, this phase is done and we move on to the next phase. And of course, estimated income here is going to be 10 to 20K a month. We move up to phase 2, which is the Excelsior launch. How I'm going to launch Excelsior once it's built out is I'm thinking it's going to be an urgency funnel because I want to validate price and I want to validate sales process. I want to validate funnels. I want to see what works. I want to see if this shit even sells, right? So what I want to do is I want to do an urgency funnel where basically people are going to get 1,500 for the first 10 slots, after which price will increase to 3,000, or I can just open up 10 slots at 2,000 and leave it at that. Who knows? But I'm going to do an urgency funnel and just fill up 10 spots and see if I can. And the funnel is going to be super, super, super straightforward and simple. Just content leads to a VSL, VSL leads to a form, the form leads to a sales call, and then a close. And basically at this point, I'm going to be having 3 streams of income. I'm going to be making money from the offer I'm on, like the high ticket sales offer I'm on, working as a closer. I'm going to be making money from my school and coaching, and I'm going to be making money from Excelsior because, 10 slots at 1,500 is around 15K. So the goals for this phase is to get 10 sales on Excelsior and hit my first 30K month in total with all my streams of income. This is when things get good. This is when things are going to scale to 100K. Now, phase 3 is the funnel build out. This is where we're going to start hiring people. So the first thing I'm going to do once I've already gotten 10 sales, first thing I'm doing is I'm going to hire a growth operator. First thing I'm doing, because I don't want to build out the funnels myself. I don't want to build out the back end. I don't want to write the copy. I need a growth operator who's dedicated to this shit, who wants to do it. So I'm going to hire one, and I'm going to get him to build out my back end. And I'm going to have 3 offers that I'm going to sell. The first one is going to be Excelsior, obviously, probably at 3K or 2K. And then the Excelsior Lite downsell, which is going to be 500. It's just going to be the course content of Excelsior without the coaching calls and without the community access. Then it's also going to be Business Foundation School, the low ticket program. Now, the funnels that I'm going to be running, I think this could change. There might be a new funnel wave that works better than what this works, but I think ideally, there's no reason why this wouldn't work. The first funnel is going to be super simple. For the low ticket, I'm thinking I'm just going to do a low ticket flywheel where I'm just going to have a bunch of YouTube videos, and every YouTube video that I post is going to lead them to a YouTube VSL that sells the community at $97 a month, or a couple $100 for a one-time payment that you get the full access to the community forever. And this will do amazing. I'm going to get a bunch of people. I'm going to get so many people from this because this YouTube video is going to grow and grow and grow, and then the algorithm is going to push it out more and more and more. So I'm going to get the growth operator for sure to write out the copy for this as well. And then funnel number 2, this is the big money printer. This is going to be the one that actually gets me to 100K a month. All my content will lead to a landing page VSL, so a free training opt-in, where basically the VSL is going to be a free training where I give out free value, but then CTA them, sell them on the concept. It's going to be just a VSL basically. It's going to be a page where they have to give me their name, email, and number before watching the VSL. So the VSL appears on screen, they click the play button, and then a pop-up appears with their name, email, and number. They fill it out. That means I capture the lead and I build up my email list, and that email list, they're gonna get emails, like I said, why I need a growth operator. They're gonna get almost daily emails, which are going to send them back into the VSL or back to the content, right? So that's exactly what I want. I want to collect emails so that there's no gaps in the funnel. And then of course, they watch the VSL, they fill out a form, they book a call, and the closer closes. And this is going to be my main money printer. I'm sure that this is going to print a lot of money. And the third funnel, like I said, sub funnel, is just going to be a short form DM funnel. Just going to be my short form content. People are going to DM me a certain word, and then the setter is going to book them into a call, and the closer is going to close. Very simple stuff. The goals for this phase are all the funnels are built out. There's going to be team additions. So there's going to be a new growth operator. There's probably going to be a setter, and there's probably going to be a closer. And I hope to hit 50K a month in this phase. Hopefully my following is a lot bigger. At this point, I've got a couple viral videos. Things are going really well. Once this is done, it's simply just scaling to 100K a month. Now, I don't know anything about 100K a month because I've never even touched close to that. I've touched a quarter of it, and honestly, I did that through multiple projects, but 100K a month from one big info project, I think is gonna come down to 2 things. It's gonna come down to traffic, mainly, and then it's going to come down to a team that's able to handle that traffic. So for traffic, I'm going to completely remove myself and just focus fully on content. I'm going to try to make viral short form content. I'm going to make lifestyle long form, educational long form, and mindset yaps on YouTube as well. That's what's hitting right now, but who knows, that could change in the future. I could come up with a totally new content concept, who knows. But I want to be really focusing on content. That's what's actually going to scale me to 100K. And then just simply having the right team to handle that. The right team to handle that is going to come directly from Excelsior or from people that reach out to me, etc. Getting a team is not going to be hard. Setters, closers, a growth operator, an editor, maybe on retainer, maybe have an editor on retainer, who knows? Coaches and community managers as well, maybe. If we ever get to that point where we need a coach, we need someone to do group calls, sure. Now, for 100K revenue, I simply need to do 34 Excelsior sales a month. Is 34 Excelsior sales a month doable? Absolutely, absolutely. And not counting the low ticket and not counting the downsell Excelsior Lite, the $500, which is only the course content with no access to coaching or community. Lots of people are gonna buy that one too. 100K revenue with 34 Excelsior sales, very, very doable. And the spread would basically be like closers 10%, setters 5%, growth operator 15%, I'm assuming so. And I would get 70K of that. That's revenue. Now for me to hit 100K profit take home for me, it's around 45 to 50 Excelsior sales, or maybe less, because like I said, there's other 2 offers that I'm selling as well. And that's how I plan on getting to 100K. Maybe by the end of this point, I'll just be like, 5K subscribers on YouTube, maybe like 10 to 20,000 followers on TikTok, maybe a little bit more. Just getting a bunch of people in. That was my dog. I hope you didn't hear that. That's my dog. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to follow my journey, you want to see if things change, you want to see me literally go from where I am now to that point, you want to see it all happen, hit subscribe, watch every video. I'm going to be posting so much educational content, so much informational content, a lot of yapping as well. Going to get to know me a little bit more. And you're going to see this get built out in real time over the next year or so. And it's going to be really interesting for you to watch. You're going to be able to say that you were here since day one. If you're a beginner who wants to make money online, but you don't know where to start, this is what I have for you. You can learn from it. It's honestly, I think the course is insane, which is currently available for a very, very low price, or way lower price than I used to sell it for a month ago. So go get access to that right now if you want it. If not, that's fine. Just follow me. Yeah, man, that's pretty much all I've got. Hope this is exciting for you to see happen.